could have had so many kills then. Oh, I think you.
Now or never, let's go!
Coming.
Now control, objective Echo.
Product's got you. I think they snuck around to D.
Spotted a hostile soldier.
Guy behind the pillar, hero.
Still up.
Evo ran around there.
I spotted a hostile soldier.
Oh, he's in his own camp.
I spotted a hostile tank. I spotted a hostile helicopter just south of your position.
Fucking meds, but
Spotted an AT soldier. Spotted an enemy vehicle to the left of your current position.
You're a bit exposed here.
right to the right.
Has been neutralized.
Go behind you.
Enemy infantry has been spotted west of your position.
Like they're just all around. Most of their team's left anyway.
One guy around.
Must be you guys. You came along and the server's gone to the pack.
Nah. Yeah.
I've had some really close games tonight.
Scream said it's hackers biggie.
As long as you're hacking, that's okay.
Listen up. I spotted an enemy tank west of your current position.
Yeah, that. Definitely have a problem.
Delta has been neutralized. I have positive ID on a hostile sniper south of your location. This way, I need a ride. Objective Echo.
I can still hear screams on your
Yeah,
server.
another hit side of the conversation. It's like he's talking to his camera or something.
Even when I mute him, I can still hear it.
I need a ride. Hold on. I have eyes on a hostile sniper south of your location.
Screams isn't happy, he's been stuck in the sun all day. Fucking dead.
I have eyes on a hostile AT soldier west of your location. Objective Delta has been neutralized.
When they're using one hand.
Da, 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 da. Bum, 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 bum.
I've nearly got the skin for the plane that I'll never use.
Looks like we have a sniper operating east of your position.
Yeah, I used to not mind helicopters. Then the tanks.
Heads up. Enemy sniper moving to your location. Defend this objective. Keep it safe.
No man, give the chancer for the server to fill up.
Enemy vehicle due south of your current position.
What's starting?
Objective Charlie has been neutralized.
I'm gonna equip my finger fucker.
Objective Charlie is ours.
Hey,
Advise
keep
on
on
a
going.
hostile heavy armor to south of your location.
Like on this with the uneven teams, then it will get to Metro or something. You want to play quicker?
Yeah. That'll work.
Just smash it. It's like year 6 versus kindy class.
Chronic, your squad leader for the moment.
Yeah, Roger.
I'll be right back anyway.
We've taken objective Echo. Objective Bravo has been lost. I say again, objective Bravo has been lost.
What's going on, new biggie, wherever you're going?
I'm Charlie.
Okay, Roger. Let's go wide left, Charlie, because it looks like they captured it.
There appears to be an enemy vehicle east of your location.
Is he still there?
Okay, there's one of them on here.
I have eyes on an enemy AT soldier west where you are.
I hate it when you run out of fucking rounds.
Running closer. Lay it down. We'll spawn on the Betts beacon.
Oh, Charlie, be quicker.
Let's go deep.
What do you mean it's alright? I fucking clicked it first. These ain't.
Personnel to your south.
Gone off road.
We have a hostile vehicle operating south of your location. Get eyes on an enemy tank.
Fuck faggots.
Objective Charlie has been compromised. Looks right there. Hostile tank operating west of your location. Enemy heavy armor has been identified south of
guy here. I'm gonna kill him. Just drive for a sec. Just drive for a sec.
I have eyes on it. Enemy sniper to your west. Spotted a hostile machine gun. Spotted a hostile tank. I got eyes on an enemy AT soldier. I've spotted enemy sniper due south of your location.
Where's the mines?
Seeing an AT soldier. Identified south of your position.
Oh, looks like this is a dead server. Repeat, a dead server.
Yeah. Don't ever say anything. I might leave as a squad.
Spotted an enemy tank. Hostile tank spotted. Just taken objective Delta. Enemy AT soldier spotted. I got eyes on an enemy tank.
I'll just try to join anything that looks okay.
I thought I pressed Y and it didn't take me out. I'll just join on you when you find something. I'm gonna shoot some planes. I'm having fun shooting planes.
Yeah, I'll try that.
Oh mate, you gotta. Fajal
Why you would
is the best to try it on
which
because there are just so many planes.
I got eyes on a hostile soldier. Heads up! Enemy sniper south of your location.
Try this. Join on me. Okay. I'm wanting Q, but might as well get on rotation or something.
What map is it?
It's like Alice of Diamond, but I don't know what the next
Oh, okay, so it's a conquest rotation, a big conquest
I got eyes on
rotation.
an enemy soldier.
Yeah. It's either that or Pacific, basically. Pacific Storm, Iwo next, then Mercury. But it's full.
Charlie, now neutralized.
Well, there's a Mercury.
He's
we can try
dead.
to join now, then it's going to
I got eyes on an enemy AT soldier. Enemy tank, east of your current position.
Wonder if all those kills count towards my fucking Tides of War.
Does it say you're in QR?
Alright, I'm gonna go.
I've only just left the game.
So our choices are wait in line for House of Down, we get cricket, and then we have Pacific, Mercury, BBQ.
There's a Fajal one with only 35 people.
Yeah, that's what we left. So that's more confused.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Speed enemy, AT soldier, east of your location.
Then we've got Twisted Steel, Aerodrome, Harass, Marita Underground, Devastation.
yeah, that's
It's at Mercury, is it? At the moment.
it's Mercury playing now, but you might miss it because it might be
That's
the end of the
alright.
map until people drop out.
Where's Betts? Has he gone for a shower / wank?
Yeah, or shower / wank / coffee.
Or Milo? Doesn't he drink Milo? Or is that screen? I think he has Milo with coffee, not coffee with Milo. So
I'm having Lagavulin at the moment. So. So what's the vibe like in New Zealand at the moment, Biggie? Is it like happy down there?
oh mate, same old, I think.
Yeah, but
I think with the Labour government, the left wing in, it's not really what people expected, considering the National Party got sort of nearly 45% of the vote. But because we run this MMP system here, the left got in along with the Greens, and they're a bit fucking loopy. So we're all, the world is ending, You know, got to do something about it now, because it'll be too late in the future. Where have we heard that before?
at least they're doing stuff. I don't know, one way or the other. But
I
yeah,
think humans will do
Okay.
stuff naturally as the market. You know, we need better ways to generate electricity, and that, for a start, really the only option is nuclear. But of course, we're nuclear free. You can only get so much out of renewables. I mean, renewables are good and the technology's getting better, but they're not going to be able to, feed the cars. You know, there's a big push on cars.
Natural gas or something for a bit.
Yeah,
You could try nuke, but they're pretty bad. But geothermal's an option in New Zealand as well.
it is, but again, there's only so much you can extract, and by taking heat away from geothermal, if it's free flowing, that's fine, but if you're drilling down and finding it, you're actually cooling the core of the earth a lot quicker, aren't you? And that puppy needs to keep liquid so that we keep our radiation shield up against the sun. It's one of the reasons we're quite protected. We have that big magnetic field around us.
Objective Bravo has been neutralized.
Yeah, or we complain about hacks on a computer game. They're important shit. Yeah, it's like Columbine all over again.
Well, no, I mean, the crazy thing is we're doing stuff over here like, we want to tax the farmers because of the methane that the cows produce. And you look at somewhere like India, who's got many, many more cows than New Zealand, and they're all sacred animals. They're all belching out methane and that. There's not a single textile going there, so
They're not.
Objective Bravo is now neutralized.
no, there is down at Canterbury. Yeah, Texas Farmer. Well, at the end of the day, what do we all eat? We all eat food. So if we're gonna kill the farms and kill the farmers' businesses, what are we gonna eat? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, there's squeezing out of more fucking farmers. Like,
We go to Woolies.
Yeah.
Does the farmers say no?
Well, we've got a similar situation with the supermarket here.
well, you want to know the real problem with the world at the moment is that capital is free; it costs nothing. Like, it's the interest rates around are just nothing,
Yeah,
or
But
negative.
that way you should see
And so that
infrastructure
means
being
if you
built,
hold
but-
anything, a bit of land, that means you're infinitely wealthy.
Yeah, well, we've had the same thing with our
Anything
property
else,
market
cash,
over here as
whatever,
well.
fuck it, just borrow.
And more so now in past years.
Oh, massively. Yeah,
Yeah.
and even when they retire, yeah, exactly. It's fucked.
Well, that's right. Oh, we've got the same issue here.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
Yep. Yeah, we have that here and homeless. Because house prices are like, yeah. No, well, we're facing the same problems. Like, you know, if you go back like 40 years, you could buy the average house on about 4 times a single person's wage for the year. Now, you're lucky if you can afford a house if you're a couple. It's like 10 or 12 times the average.
North Sydney.
Yeah. Yeah, well, there's nothing fair about wealth distribution.
But at the end of the day, well, like, yeah, because I remember when, like, I started work, like professional, like, it would have been, like, really late night, I got 55 really late at the end of the world, yeah. But anyway, it's like, it's fucking lots changed, huh?
Mate, I started in 1991 on 22k, and that's New Zealand pace.
Yeah. You've appreciated that.
Well, see, back in the early 90s, when I was earning 20 to 30 grand a year, you could buy a house in a middle-class suburb for about 160k. Why didn't I buy one? Because, you know, that wasn't a priority when I was under 25. But if I bought that same house now, it'd probably be worth 800,000 or 900,000 for exactly the same house, and the average wage is
For no
probably
work.
around
No
60k.
work.
For no
You
work,
just
mate.
bought
It's
it,
just,
you took
it,
risk.
yeah,
You didn't work for it.
and all tax free too.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can't even get a 1 or a 2 bedroom house or apartment cheap. $500,000 is minimum for a 1 bedroom apartment.
But the thing is, you can't even build like the trading costs are massive as well. Like, if you wanted a reno on a house, a 2-bedroom reno would cost $300,000. Yeah. Oh, they'll.
No, well,
yeah,
you
nothing,
can't.
right? There'll be nothing.
Yeah, same here.
Well, look, you yeah. It's strange. You got to realise that wealth accumulates and poor dissipates. Like it's fun. Well, sorry, poor expands, I should say. Poor expands. Yeah, it happens, and everyone gets squeezed out. It's just fuckers taking risks, rolling the dice. Yeah. If you're prudent and you're cautious, you get money. Like if you have a savings account at the moment, it's not having
Yeah, well, I've got a savings account and I'm getting something like 0.75% interest on it.
well, that's good. Like with me, I put all
Not
my,
really. When I
mortgage
started it,
costs
I was getting 8% on it.
Yeah, I believe you. Probably only like that.
And at 8%, you could double your money every 7 years. If you know.
But people say, oh no, everything costs us now. It's the TV wide screen TVs or something better quality.
It's not about the TVs. TVs now cost the same as they did 30 years ago.
Well, that's the whole
Just
point. That's
the
how
difference
it
you get is a 65-inch 4K TV instead of a 32-inch fucking 80-kilogram CRT TV.
Yeah, but
I know because I've been through the TV cycles, but they all cost the same, $3 to $4 grand.
Yeah, I know, but the quality's better, so what happens is they say that they're getting cheaper because you're getting more for your thing. And that's
Well,
why
yeah, effectively
all the
you are.
CPI measures are just fucked up.
But houses and places to live, the
real
essentials,
cost of living
food, electricity,
goes up.
is increasing exponentially.
The cost of having a house is $1,000. But yeah, you've got really cool TV. Yeah, I'm going, no, that's not a good
And then you've got things like the cost of rates. I don't know what your rates are doing, but over here, councils are just on fucking run. 9% per annum increases year on year when the CPIs are, tracking at like 2% per annum. And the councillors say they want to rein it in to 3 or 4%, but that's still just too high for what?
Yeah, but the issue is I reckon first thing they have to do is measure what the problem is. So measure accurately what cost of living is and shit. And then find out what you need to do. But they haven't done that.
The other thing is people think house prices just keep going up, but if we had a pandemic and we lost a certain percentage of the population, the house property market would just fucking crumble. And the chances of something like a pandemic strike.
Speculation.
Yeah. Oh yeah, exactly. Be
You're
like
saying
if there was another world war. Or an alien invasion.
I'm up for War of the
Well,
Worlds.
your insurance policy is not worth anything.
No, not in wartime,
invasion,
terrorist
or
attack, or alien
or
invasions.
Yeah.
They won't come.
Alpha is now in our control.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, it's happened through history all the time. The wealthy get wealthier, the poor get poorer. Yeah, that's just. And then it resets every now and then with a mass conflict, and that's where lots of people get fucked over.
Yeah, well, the last big one was the GFC, wasn't it? But it was all the little people that got fucked over, and the rich people made more money.
Well, the last real one was
Well, there are many ones. I guess the Big Depression. Is that the one you're talking about? The third.
Yeah, well, look, you look at history, like, we're roughly, in terms of disparity and stuff, in the, 1930s, okay? Mid-30s. So we'll get an economic and then we'll have a fucking world war.
Yeah.
And the
Fuck!
like, now with advanced weapons and fucking nukes and shit, like, it's not gonna be fucking nice. And that's why
No.
that's why people are buying property in New Zealand, because they don't have a major beef with everyone.
Yeah, well, that's ours too. You go to China and try and buy property, or Japan, or even to the Cook Islands and try and buy property. Whereas over here, you can, just about. I think we only just tightened up last October, where if you're not a resident, you've got to buy existing. You can't buy existing property. You can only buy new builds.
Yeah, they do that, but they don't police it.
Oh, mate, we did that decades
The big
ago.
one's the farms. Farms and ports.
Electricity.
Oh, look, agreement with the paper they printed off. They'll do it this, but if push shove, the government of the day will just go, no, fuck you, I'm keeping the oil and the gas or whatever. And then the other guy goes, no, fuck you, I've got a warship, you're going to give me the gas. And then you go, well, fucking what? Yeah. Oh, they can have alcohol.
Well, mate, we're giving away our fresh water.
Yeah, freshwater agriculture should grow and live in. That I think is.
For the Chinese bottling companies, mate. Yeah. Well, there's been a big stink about it. But of course, if we start trying to charge for it, then the Maoris will want a piece of the money, and that opens a whole can of worms. So they can't really tax it. Whereas over in Fiji, old Bainimarama there was a bottling company there. I think he doubled the cost per litre of bottling the Fijian water. Do you know what happened to the company? It kept going, and it just paid the price.
It's fucked up the margin. Yeah.
Well, when you're selling, you go to the petrol station. I don't. Do you know what the most expensive thing in the petrol station is?
Yeah.
Water. It's a bottle of fucking water. You work it out per milliliter. It's a bottle of fucking water. The next thing, most expensive, is milk. Then the next most expensive is energy drinks. And then the next
No,
most
that's
expensive, I think,
Energy.
might be, yeah, you know, like Red Bulls and Mothers
Yeah,
and V's.
and all the rest have zinc taxes on them for the
But
alcohol.
water is more expensive than the energy drinks. Go fucking figure. And the cheapest thing you can buy at a petrol station at, you know, $2.20 to $2.50 a litre is fucking petrol.
Yeah.
And that comes from fucking the middle of nowhere. You know, it's freighted all around the fucking country. Water comes out of the fucking falls from the sky into the lakes and rivers.
No, we're permanently in drought.
Okay, I'm calling armistice on political theory talk, but focus.
I'm glad I went to the bathroom and had a break for a while.
Oh, a break. Is that what you call it?
Yeah, I went
A release.
Good
I went to the
moment
poo,
there.
Biggie. If you really want to know, I went and did a poo.
I made the mistake of saying like, "Hey, Biggie, how's things in New Zealand?" It suddenly is about fucking the world ending. And followed a chain of events.
I'm glad just about every part of the world is fucked as us.
Yeah, like everyone's like. I was trying to tell this to my 5-year-old. I said, "Look at the world around you. You have more in common with any
bitch and
random
moan.
person you ever meet than with any other thing." So you
Yeah.
look at a fucking chair that is very dissimilar to you. You look at a cat that's a bit more similar to you. You look at any other person in the world that's almost exactly like you. So they want the same things. They want to like do the right thing or the wrong thing or whatever, but like they're thinking the same as you.
Most people just want to live their lives, have enough to eat, and live somewhere, you know, warm.
They just want to be happy, and
Yeah.
And I said that the best thing you can be to be a good person in the world is be kind, put yourself in their shoes, and think like, well, what would I do?
Yeah.
So you're saying enough people in the world bringing up kids like you, pretty big.
I'm lagging bad. Is that the server? I'm about to get a fucking epic flank hole.
What map are you guys in?
We're on the bridge one, the Devastation.
Fuck!
Twisted Steel.
Oh, Twisted Shield. Yeah.
Right, that means 1, 2, 3, 4 maps ground scripts.
You got a smoke grenade? Alright, that'll do. Chuck 'em. Just chuck them at them. Yes. Alright, you ready? Wait for them to push up or just...
Hey Screams, 4 maps. Ground.
We're on,
4 maps.
Locker.
So what you want to play? Underground.
Yep.
I was medic last time. I did quite well. Serial reviver.
Which is so much better than a serial killer.
Oh yeah. Yeah. No, I hardly killed anyone. I think I got 10 kills, but I must have revived 50.
You both stop talking this.
Dude, I got a flank. Oh, that was
Funky doodle dandy.
Oh,
probably like 30.
I don't like the carbine, jungle carbine shit.
Yeah.
I got a flank, and it was like 30 people in front of me. No, just... Yeah. And
He's already thinking
had-
about it.
primary shotgun.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, what the fuck?
I didn't hear anything. What happened? I'm oblivious. 30 people.
Kill them all.
That's Flankageddon.
Hey, it's pretty good though. I got like
Funky getting.
Well, if you disco dancing while doing it, it's Funkageddon.
Don't know if we're gonna make this.
I'll make it. Come on, Biggie. Let's get this motherfucker. Oh, I'm dead. Biggie's dead.
Fucking Chinese cheaters.
fucking Chinese.
Hackett.
Fucking us in real life. Fucking us in video.
Nemi something. Oh, he's still available. That's...
Well, their culture. I mean, it's prolific through all the Asian culture. If you can cheat a whitey, you do. That's just what they do.
No, like I've heard, if you can get like an advantage on it, you pay for it. It's acceptable. Like corruption is like a tax.
Yeah.
So they're going like, well, hang on, I get an advantage that's illegal, but there's no consequence. It's like, I'll do it.
Well, they're not actually doing anything wrong.
No.
It's all like the barter system.
They're responding really fucking logically. So I've got no beef with them. I got beef with fucking society, but not with them.
Are you still waiting to get in, Ben?
Yeah, they were the outside bridge.
Find an enemy chopper.
Okay, I'll try to do this. More smartly.
Check the filter has been neutralized. I have positive ID on a hostile vehicle operating to your door.
Okay.
Nachos and cheese is up there.
Spotted an enemy tank. Check your location.
Still one on my body, Biggie. Right on my body. He's down below my body.
Spotted an enemy tank.
Yeah, I just died trying to come up the stairs.
Spotted an enemy tank.
I guess what I do now.
You got a long run ahead of you. And a spawn on the half track outside Fox.
But sometimes it's good just to have a actual warm-up. The point.
Nah, mate, I'll strain my car if I want to just keep the running to a minimum.
No, you go like, oh look, I see one guy now. Okay, he killed me, but I killed another guy, so it was like, push. But the best way to this is some casual, like, oh, I'm not going to sleepy area town, then you move in.
Enemy LAV spotted.
If you depend on the flag, you just go up on us to that.
Spotted a hostile LAV. Heads up, enemy helicopter due west of your position. Objective Alpha neutralized. There appears to be enemy sniper located east of your position. south of your location. Heads up, hostile tank north of your current position. We've lost objective Delta. Objective Bravo is now under our control.
It's the Chinese witching hour by the looks of it. A lot more triple digit pings coming in.
Confirm objective Alpha neutralized. Listen up. Spotted an enemy chopper.
So bad.
And then where we are. Canned it.
How does that even work? You start over and you go.
Yucks.
Objective Bravo has been
Done.
neutralized.
Well, they like
I have
put
eyes
it
on a
in.
hostile helicopter south of your position. Attack this objective. Attack this objective. Taking objective Bravo. Enemy strike east of your location. Of a hostile boat south of your position.
Yeah, shanked him. Got another
Nice,
bottle
I saw
kill.
that. I just saw it. I saw it on the launch screen.
Let us know what that means. Just have an skateboard. Follow me.
Objective Delta has been neutralized. Red taking objective Delta. Anti-tank personnel have been spotted and operating to your south.
There's a tank on the right-hand side.
Steer clear. No, have a go, mate.
Oh, have a go. Oh,
Oh, he's,
revive
he's
you.
a long way away.
He's a heat
There appears to be a hostile helicopter east of you.
I can go, eh? I'm commander, I can say that.
We have to.
There's an enemy helo
you
east of
doing?
your location.
Mass Effect. They come back to 5
There's
seconds.
2 other guys up that hill.
Huh? I missed that.
Be advised, we have lost objective Bravo. I need you to attack this objective.
I wouldn't go out there.
I'm gonna find him. Alright, I'm a medic, oh my god. Oh, what happened?
I got eyes on an enemy AA.
Nothing.
Lost objective Delta. I've got eyes on an enemy LAC north of your position.
Wow.
Wow. Wow.
I have eyes on enemy over west
Pixelated bit.
From 2012.
Heads up! Enemy sniper south of your location. Objective Charlie. Taking objective Charlie. Spotted a hostile AA in position. Spotted enemy tank. I need you to attack this objective. Hold on, I need a right. There's to be a machine gunner operating north of your location. I spotted an enemy boat.
Now I can approach each left side.
Oh, is my name in the squad yet there?
I can't see it.
I was playing another game.
I've spotted a hostile tank due west of your location.
I thought you might have dropped out though.
Nothing.
Okay. I've seen bets drops out a few times tonight. Okay, there's a guy just 3 minutes left of me with a beacon. Oh yeah. And we're about 53 tickets away from the major marathon.
Yeah. And then there's 3.
Defend this objective.
That's all I'm waiting for.
Light armor spotted.
It's too small thing that
Yeah, we are kicking some ass.
fuck that. I'm not spawning there again.
Delta's been compromised.
Tell me 5 times I'll learn
Not that way. Come on, we need you over here.
Keep on getting rep though.
I got eyes on an enemy chopper. Objective Bravo has been neutralized. Hey, where you going? Come here. An enemy boat has been identified west of your location.
Got about 50 damage on that tank. B.
There appears to be an enemy vehicle east of your location. Objective Delta has just been neutralized.
One guy on me, on my body. 2 guys on my body.
We've now taken objective Delta. Hostile light armor spotted.
Spawn D.
Listen up! Spotted an enemy boat west of your location.
I got a bunch of
Spotted an
gun.
enemy helicopter.
That's what
Fuck, that was the most pathetic display of handgun use yet.
we need. Not dead yet.
There's an enemy force. West of your location.
And there's 2 on my body there.
Jones been lost. I need you to attack this objective.
For that. Guy.
I've only just managed to stay above a 1-to-1 kill to death.
I'm 6 to 16, so.
Okay, well, could be worse, yeah.
Check the charge neutralized. Charge neutralized. I spotted a hostile LAV north of your position.
I think I might wait until Vince gets on there. I'll see what this means.
Aerodrome.
There could be a sniper located west of your position.
I'll try empty
I got eyes on an enemy AT soldier. There's a hostile LAV west of your current position. Fix the ride, bro.
Nearly got that used to skin.
I spotted a hostile vehicle. Listen up! Enemy sniper west! Attack this objective! Just neutralize objective Alpha.
Right there.
Gotta defend this objective! Objective Alpha is now in our control. There's an AT personnel operating south.
Haven't spawned yet, just spawned in the half track on the way to Charlie.
Yeah, I know.
Defend this objective!
I'm running all the way there.
Helicopter operating south of where you're at.
Oh, you said thank you. Instant kick.
Who's that?
Oh, just the other guy.
Oh, you need someone.
No, I was just saying he requested an order. Oh, what's going on?
No, I'm not that.
Yeah, I know. I
Well,
know.
we've got an order up. Charlie.
I know.
He's
That's what I'm
referencing
saying.
some other person's game, right?
Maybe, perhaps.
They're in behind us on the hill.
Ah,
Helicopter operating west of your location.
very short.
Listen up, I spotted a hostile soldier just west of your location. Get down! It's a grenade! Grab the next. Hey, let me fix it. Taking a lot of heat.
We're on aerodrome.
Wait.
We've lost Bravo. We're losing Alpha.
Server info, so it's aerodrome, Aras Merida underground. Yeah, make some room, Chronic.
Oh, cheers, man. Make some room now.
Yes, please.